think around 2 years ago, I saw this dirt bike on Facebook Marketplace, and I said, I need to start riding dirt bikes. And I spontaneously bought it from this man in the Rosars parking lot and took it home and learned how to ride it.
The start of a woman's day, but only the start, because a woman is all things to all people. Clerk of the coffee, valet, presser, doctor of letters, and bills. Assistant chief, cook, bottle washer, artist, floor walker, purchasing agent, the heart and center of the home and of the family. To her, this program is dedicated.
My first race was at the Spokane flat track. I won one of the classes I was in, and it was very I got very addicted after that high.
And yet, it's just for boys, all American boys.
It feels complicated for me because I rode a lot as a child, and then I spent, I think, 10 years not writing anything. It was somewhere in those 10 years that I realized a lot of things and came out and transitioned, and it feels really weird for me now that now I'm really into this, but I think it's a really nice reclaiming for myself of some things from my upbringing and some things from my roots. And like when you find out that you're trans, you have this whole gender crisis, right? And you have to kind of like take away all the masculine parts of yourself to find whatever you're trying to find. But then once you get there and you're able to come back and maybe pick up some of those pieces, that can be really satisfying.
Have you ever decided to turn your living room upside down and start all over again? Well, every once in a while I get that impulse, but it usually gets me into trouble.
To be a woman in motorsports is one thing, and I think that's really difficult, and you have to be everything at once, right? You have to be better than the boys, but you also have to be sexy. But to be a trans woman in motorsports is completely different because you're not really, at least for me, I'm not perceived as either, right? I'm not one of the like sexy motocross girls, but I'm also not one of the guys. You know, if I show up to a race and I like beat all the men there, like they just got beat by a faggot, and that's different than being beat by a girl, right? Because they're just confused as to why I'm there and why I'm good. Because it's very satisfying for me as much as it is scary because of the consequences of that, right? And it's also just, I feel, it's silly, but I kind of feel the hottest when I'm like racing a dirt bike. It's when I feel like I'm in my gender in this really weird way, and I think it's because I get to be feminine and I get to be true to my roots, and I get to be doing something dangerous. And when I get to put that triangle together, I feel bliss. Dirt bike advice for queer folks?
Yeah, dirt bike advice. Yeah. Queer dirt biking 101.
Queer dirt biking 101. Remember to be sexy and be capable and be dangerous.
I like that.